This video covers the functionality of the Freight Operations Dashboard in the Enterprise version of Transport Pro. The Freight Operations Dashboard consists of four main sections: available loads, active drivers, planned loads, and dispatched loads. This dashboard is primarily used by the dispatch team. From this screen, you can dispatch loads and drivers, create express loads, add a new load, and more. Let's take a look at the Available Loads section first. This section displays all of the available freight posted within your organization. This section shows you the load ID, origin and destination of the load, the terminal, agent representative, pickup date, delivery date, and other pertinent load information. In addition, the expected owner pay and broker pay can be calculated for display based on the configuration settings in your installation. You can click on any of the hyperlinks to pull up more information on a particular item. For example, you can click on the load ID to gain access to more detailed information about that load, such as full shipper and consignee addresses, contact information, and any special instructions. You also have the ability to view routing information for the load by clicking on the origin and destination links. Transport Pro uses Google for routing, and here you will see the total mileage, hours, and step-by-step driving directions. This information assists agents with getting their drivers to the destination. From this section, you also have the ability to do a driver search, edit the load, and dispatch the load. To perform a driver search, click on the black icon out to the right, and then click on the driver icon. A load and driver search window will open. Enter the desired city and state, whether or not you are looking for an empty movement, any type of specific trailer, and your desired radius. Once you have entered all of the necessary information, click Find. Search results will populate based on your search criteria and provide you with the applicable contact information. You will also notice that you can do a search for loads or recent carriers from this section. In addition, if you are running the brokerage version of Transport Pro, you can quickly review carrier lane history by clicking on the Carrier Lane Search link. For this example, we will look for carriers that have transported loads from Connecticut to Tennessee. You can see that ASAP Transcorp has done this route before at an average rate of $1.74. The search results will also provide contact information for you and allow you to send a notification to that carrier with the click of a button. If you need to edit any of the load information, you can do so by clicking on the Edit icon. The load information page will open and allow you to edit any information. Be sure to click Save after editing. To dispatch a load from the Available Loads section, click on the black truck icon, also known as the dispatch icon. An Edit Dispatch window will open. Enter the correct information and then click Save Dispatch. We have a separate guide and video for how to properly enter dispatch information. If you have a lot of loads in this section and need to narrow down your search for available loads by specific criteria, you can do so by clicking on the Filter Results link in the upper right-hand corner. If you filter results, the system will save your filter settings so that they are applied each time you log in to the same computer. If you no longer wish to use the filtered results, be sure to click Clear Filter. You can copy loads, edit multiple express loads, cancel or delete loads, post loads to boards that you have subscriptions to, or remove loads from boards. You can complete any of these actions by checking the boxes next to the loads, selecting the desired action, and clicking Go. Let's move on and take a look at the Active Drivers section of the Freight Operations Dashboard. The Active Drivers section shows you all of your current drivers and their current dispatch status. Here, you are provided with the driver's ID, name, tractor and trailer numbers, trailer type, phone number, dispatcher, status, whether or not the driver is available, the status of the load if they are assigned to a load, pre-planned loads, the pickup and delivery dates, and their last location if available. You can click on any of the hyperlinks to pull up more information. If you click on the driver's name here, a driver information window will open and display the driver's contact information as well as the last 5 loads the driver was assigned to and any training or certifications they have. A number of functions become available to you when you click on the black icon out to the right. You can add a note or status update for a specific driver. Notice that after you save the note, the information will be visible in the status column. This is a quick and convenient way to communicate within the organization. You also have the ability to edit the dispatch for the load the driver is on. When you click on the dispatch icon, an Edit Dispatch window will open. Here you can update the status of the load, as well as edit any other information if needed. Be sure to click Save when done. Notice that the updated load status will appear in the Load Status column. If you want to search for a load for a driver, click on the Load Search icon. Enter any desired criteria and click Find. A list of available loads will populate in the search results. You can also view, update, and add a driver's location. You can tell the system to auto-post available trucks to the Transport Pro Exchange by clicking on the P icon and selecting the Auto Update option from the Posting Type drop-down menu, or you can select an expiration date. If you have a Qualcomm interface, you will see the E-log icon. This gives you the ability to communicate directly with your driver. You can also dispatch a driver from here as well. If you only want to see the trucks you are responsible for, click the Filter Results link and enter the desired criteria. The active drivers list will populate to show you the selected filters. Again, the system will remember this search the next time you log in. The Plan Load section on the Freight Operations dashboard shows all of the loads that are in a planned status. This section shows you the load number, status, who is planned on the load, the tractor and trailer numbers, the shipper, the origin and destination, terminal, pickup and delivery dates, miles, and commodity. From here, you can dispatch the load. You can also view, update, and add load locations. If you have a subscription to a tracking service, such as MacroPoint, the icon will show here. You can click on the icon to track the driver in real time. If you use a load tracking service, please let us know so we can ensure everything works correctly. Just as in the above sections, you can filter by specific criteria, and the system will remember your search the next time you log in. Let's look at the dispatched load section. This section shows you the load number, status, who is dispatched, the tractor and trailer numbers, the shipper, origin and destination, terminal, pickup and delivery dates, next action date, miles, commodity, last location, and ETA. Again, you can click on any of the hyperlinks to pull up more information on a particular item. If you see an exclamation point icon next to the load number, it means there is a priority note attached to the load, and when you click on it, a load information window opens and allows you to review the note. If you see a clock icon next to the dates, it means that a firm appointment has been set. From here, you can edit the dispatch information. You can also review, update, or add the load location, and you can access any tracking information from here as well, just as you can in the Plan Load section. In the Dispatch Load section, if the action date is in red, it means the driver could have missed a pickup, delivery, or stop-off time. You can always update this by editing the dispatch. You can filter results for this section as well, and the computer will remember your settings for next time. You can also access a list of freight operations tools. When you click on the Show Freight Operations Tools link in the upper right-hand corner of the page, a list of options will appear. You can add a new load, add an express load, access the mileage calculator, search for freight rates, post driver call-ins, add empty movements, find loads, drivers, and brokers, do a carrier lane search, view the load and driver map, and access the EOBR messaging. Now, a few of these options are repetitive, but let's examine the others. When you click on Add New Load, a load information screen will appear and prompt you to enter the load information. If you want to enter an express load, click on the link and an express load entry window will open. Enter the information and click Save. You can get an idea of mileage and route time by using the mileage calculator. You can find freight rates based on loads that have been done on the route you input. You can also enter an empty movement if needed. If you only want to see select sections on the freight operations dashboard, you can check or uncheck the boxes accordingly. A few general notes that I want to cover apply to all sections on the freight operations dashboard. If you click on the Print Results link, a new tab will open with the information in that particular section. You can either right-click and print, or you can copy and paste the information into Excel. Any dates in red indicate a past due status. For example, if a pickup date is in red, it means that the load was not picked up on time or the driver has missed a delivery appointment. In any section, you can sort the information in ascending or descending order by clicking on the column title. And that sums up the functionality of the Freight Operations Dashboard in Transport Pro. If you would like to schedule a demonstration of the software or have any questions, please call us at 800-800-5917 or email us at info@transportpro.net. You can learn more about us by visiting www.transportpro.net. If you are ready to sign up, you can do so by visiting the products page of our website. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.